gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so live.
Hi, my name is Shu. I'm the owner and operator of Dope Pizza, and you're watching Good Morning Frederick.
Good morning, Frederick. Today is Monday, June 23rd, and I'm your host, Dani Gurrie. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I'm telling you, it's going to be hot, so please make sure, oh boy, you stay cool. Stay cool. All right, here's a rundown of today's show. We got trending stories with Dani and Marco. It's back, finally. We got happening in Frederick. We're going to cover a highlight of some of your events going on this week and this weekend and coming up soon. Then we've got Clark from Ride Allegheny. It's a fundraiser for Operation Second Chance. It's a bike ride. If you love to ride long distances, this is one for you. PAWSOME Pets, we're going to meet Dixon, a 7-year-old male domestic short-haired kitty available for adoption. And of course, we've got your secret stash video clue today. I've made it easy. It is a Monday. I figured I would make it an easy one for you. So don't miss that because you can win some prizes if you're the first one to grab it. All right. All of the Good Morning Frederick merch available for purchase at the home of everything Frederick goes to Mountainside Education and Enrichment. We've got some great shirts. I got some new hats, and I posted them to my social. I got to put them on Good Morning Frederick social. We got some new colored hats in for the summer, and would love for you to pick one up. And of course, Mountainside Education and Enrichment will benefit from that. All right, it's time. Let's go ahead and get this show started. Good Morning Frederick is sponsored by Rita's Italian Ice and Frozen Custard of Frederick. Open daily noon to 9 p.m. You can grab a hot pretzel or iced coffee while you're there as well. And if you can't get to Rita's, they can come to you via Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats. Or you can save time and order online with the Rita's app. Download it today. It's free, and it allows you to circumvent any lines. You can go right to that side window and pick up your order. There's no reason not to have Rita's. All right, Trending Stories is finally back. Goodness gracious. Here you go. This is what's happening this week trending.
Hey, and welcome to Monday morning's Trending Stories. What's up? It's Marco and Dani, and it is another brilliant week. Boy, it was nice and cold This weekend. I was
Oh,
a
you were chilly?
Chill was in the air.
Chill was in the air.
I
just saw Brett Michaels' video. It was snowing in Wyoming in June. I mean, snowing so hard they had to leave.
Oh my God.
It was like 98 degrees and like 900% humidity here in Maryland.
I rode my motorcycle and I actually melted into the road. They had to mop me up until I could go again. It was insane. I've never been that hot in my life, but I can't complain because I complained all winter about the cold.
I know.
So I'm
We've
locked
said
out
the same thing. Yeah.
So.
Can't complain for a little while anyway. But, I did see this very cool hack as a motorcycle rider. They say you should carry a flattened soda can with you in your pocket in the summer for your motorcycle. Have you seen this?
Is that so you can, when you park on the grass, you can put it down your kickstand, or?
Well, and on the pavement when it's so hot, doesn't leave a hole like it did in my driveway when you parked your motorcycle here.
You saw that, did you? I didn't think you saw that actually. Yeah, there's a nice
see that
dent.
Every day. Every day I walk by, I go, there it is. The divot in my asphalt.
Should have had the old pop can on that. I didn't.
Should have signed it like an autograph. I could have kept that.
Every time you leave your house, you think of your little brother, and that is, you know what? That's important. That's an important thing. It's important to see that. I didn't think you would see that actually, huh?
Yeah. Well, it was only like this big, so It's like we're digging to China over here.
All right. Well, listen, I will, when I get money, I'll repair that.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait for that.
Actually, I should look in. It might be in the mailbox right now. I don't know. There could be
check?
money in the mail. There could be a check in the mailbox.
There could be a check in the mail.
There most likely isn't, but there could be. All right. Well, your trending stories here. Lots going on. And, of course, hit share, like, and comment, and let us know how you're doing on this great Monday morning and what you want us to cover if there's some things out there. Obviously, I think the biggest thing today and every day is, that is actually pretty cool.
That is literally the biggest thing, but there's something else.
Yeah, let's start with this. Obviously, we'll play this and then we'll come back.
Classified mission with very few people in Washington knowing the timing or nature of this plan.
Can you pause that there first? I just have to give props. There were no leaks.
None.
No one knew.
Nope.
Literally, they hardly told anyone.
It was like,
I'm gonna
think for a couple
at least
weeks.
give him a high five for that.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's like, I'm gonna think for a couple of weeks. We're gonna go back. We're gonna do this. Nothing crazy is gonna. And meanwhile, they're being bombed while he was saying all that.
I know.
But here, let's just get there.
Graphic on the side as I walk you through some of the operational details. At midnight Friday into Saturday morning, a large B-2 strike package comprised of bombers launched from the continental United States. As part of a plan to maintain tactical surprise, part of the package proceeded to the west and into the Pacific as a decoy.
All right. So basically, obviously, you probably heard by now. It's,
Precision. Precision. I mean, when we talk about utilizing the military to throw down a hammer, I mean, literally, this is like textbook what actually went down.
Yeah. And listen, I mean, obviously, no one's going to be able to do anything without half of the people being mad and the other half being excited or whatever. Now, I personally, I hate being the police of the whole world.
Yeah.
That is not something that I like personally. And listen, I'm never going to inject my personal beliefs politically. That's just how I feel. But having said that, I think everyone in the world can agree that Iran cannot have nuclear weapons. They just can't. You can't let them have it. So if we're going to be the only one that's going to step up and do something, and again, this is my own opinion, you'll probably get a lot of hate in the comments, but I mean, hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Well, and here's the other thing. First of all, I mean, if you follow the money from the last 15 years and understand how much money Iran has been given, unaccounted for dollars, pallets of literal cash left on runways of airports. I mean, it just, something. This was coming to a head, and I hope this is it. I hope we don't get any more involved. I hope this was it. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is crazy, but again, I mean, the fact that they could be, I mean, how close they are to being. I saw somebody broke it down. I think I sent it to you. How they got where they were and how close they were. I don't think people understood how close Iran was to enriching uranium to the point where obviously it was going to be bad for everybody else that lives in the entire planet. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what this, I mean, obviously you can never tell, but, it's crazy times. Crazy times we live in. So
yeah, for sure.
But I will say this: if you're going to say anything, it was kept under wraps. Nobody, there was nobody leaked. Nobody was on a signal that wasn't supposed to be on, and all that stuff. So, we presented a united front. And here's the thing: I watch a lot of podcasts, and there's a few podcasts. Sean Ryan's one of them. He's the next Navy SEAL. And he had somebody from Department of Homeland Security who said there are over 1,000 terror cells in the United States right now, and if you saw the Iranian prime minister or whatever said that he was going to activate them, and so obviously.
I mean, never has Iran been a friend to the United States ever. I mean, they've been trying to eviscerate this country and the Americans inside of it for 50 years, 100 years, whatever it is. So anyway.
Now, the thing that I love about being an American and living in America, if you think that you're going to activate these cells and random people are just going to stand around while you do, you have no idea how many guns are actually currently in the United States of America, and so do that if you want to. But that's the one nice thing about our country is that we have citizens, that we have ex-military, we have just plain old people, rednecks from West Virginia that are ready to shoot somebody anyway. So.
Yeah.
In every town. So go ahead and do that if you want to. But the USA is going to be okay as far as that's concerned.
You hope so.
So we'll see what happens on that front. All right. Well, we did kind of start with this. I want to get back to it. This was an insane. First of all, from a guy that my vertical is about 4 inches, maybe.
I don't even know if I could clear that. Do you remember doing hurdles in high school, elementary school, whatever it was?
I remember tripping over the hurdles and falling down on the asphalt and on that rubbery track deal all in my face and hair. I cannot jump.
I dread it almost as much as I hated the climbing rope in elementary school.
Yeah.
These guys actually have taken it to a literal new level.
Yeah, so this guy pictured right here.
Yeah.
He's actually in the Guinness Book of World Records for the highest vertical, which is 50 inches.
50 inches. So
that
is literally right
That's 5 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the amount of space between his feet and the ground.
Right, 4 inches.
So
4 feet.
50 inches. That is just unbelievable.
That's 40.
That's almost as tall as me.
Well, it's 4 feet 2 inches. So,
well, like I say, almost as tall as you, maybe.
Yeah, which is insane. When you think about it. But here they are.
This guy, Darius Clark, just set the world record.
Look at his face.
His chin. Look, I just stopped it right there. Do you see?
Yeah.
I mean,
look how it's off the ground. He's like flying.
That is, look at these people back here. They just can't believe what they're seeing. They're just like, what is good? I mean, he's going to bust his chin on the
highest max vertical jump of all time. This all took place at the dunk camp where they held a vertical jump competition between Darius Clark and Isaiah Espinoza, who have both tested 50 verticals before.
I know.
So these two went jump for jump. They started off at 35 inches, went to 40 inches, 45. They kept going up.
Looks like
you can see how easy the jumps were in the low to mid 40s for these guys, which is incredible.
They're
Both of their standing reaches were measured before the show.
Yeah.
Fully stretched out arms, fully extended torso. So we know that these numbers are legit. These two are absolutely flying at the highest jump
there. So I think they ended up tying. And
no, did they? Yeah, 51 inches, I think.
Yeah, 50.5, I think was what
50.5, yeah.
But
crazy.
Man, I mean, that's just he's the human anatomy. The human being, just insane what some human beings can do. And it's pretty
unreal.
Shocking. Pretty shocking.
Yeah.
So
congrats to both of them, though. That's amazing. And he doesn't look like really, really young.
No, not at all. I mean, yeah. And did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched that whole thing. Oh no, like live, like I just watched that TikTok, but I didn't even know it was televised dunk camp.
Yeah, I didn't even know they had televised.
What the heck is that?
Yeah. I want to keep it on the basketball front for just a hot second.
Boy. I think I know where we're going.
I have a new crush.
Let me just tell you, I know 2 WNBA player names. Well, 3. I know Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, and I'm guessing you're talking about the number 3, Sophie Cunningham. 3 names. Now, first, before I saw all this, before we go into it, first of all, I have to say, out of the 3 I just named are the only 3 players I can name. This chick belongs, first of all, on a runway. She's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Freaking black belt of martial arts. Since
by the way, she was a black belt when she was 6 years old. She was the youngest black belt ever to come out of the state of Iowa, actually.
I know. Craziness.
And you're right. She's drop dead gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
She's also pretty funny, and she got her in this Muay Thai kickboxing thing here. If you don't know, so ever since Caitlin Clark has come into the WNBA, she's been attacked, pushed, shoved, knocked down, and the refs seemingly aren't doing anything. And so this is the first time. By the way, Sophie Cunningham had 300,000 followers on TikTok a week ago. Do you know what she's at currently?
She's got to be at like 5 million.
She's at 1.5 million last night. So she picked up already a million and some change.
I did not know her name until 2 days ago. So there you go. I have not followed her yet, but I sure will, because the TikTok that she put out kind of just talking about her job, her role in the WNBA on this team is to have the 6 of Caitlin Clark. Have her back. Yeah.
When nobody else on the team was
nobody else, not only on the team, just in the WNBA apparently.
Yeah. I mean,
refs,
Steph Curry has Draymond Green. You know, Michael had Dennis Rodman. Ovechkin has Tom Wilson.
Yeah.
If you have a superstar player, you have to have somebody on the court, field, ice, whatever, to defend that person from getting beat up.
Yeah, because they are constantly getting, just crappy things happening. And what I saw a whole play-by-play, first of all, of what she said right there. The lip readers were out in full force of what Sophie was saying.
Oh, she said,
and the whole frame by frame slow down of when everyone came in. So right about here.
Yeah.
Okay. Her whole demeanor, she is only dealing, I don't even know that other girl's name, but they only dealing with her. Never let anybody else distract her. Yeah. And she said, do it.
She said, do it. Yeah, do something about it.
Do something. Do something about it. Yeah. Do something about it.
I mean,
very calm. Oh, just unbelievable.
Caitlin Clark, and she gets hammered here.
Yeah. Look, I love that. I mean, it's just unbelievable, really. I mean, the girl is getting rocked and
thrown down by the neck. And then this is a Muay Thai move, grabbing the back of the head and pulling her close to you while you're saying do something about it.
Yeah.
Every man in the United States of America is like, I love this chick.
Oh, my God. The WNBA between, first of all, Caitlin Clark's numbers alone and this
is the biggest thing. This is the best thing that could ever happen to the WNBA.
I could tell you, since the history of the WNBA, I've never talked about WNBA until Caitlin Clark and this chick. So let me just tell you right there, it's just honestly
Yeah.
I don't. The haters gonna hate, but let me just tell you, that girl's gonna kick any of our butts, and it's just unbelievable.
Well, Caitlin Clark, since she's come into the WNBA, has had the #1 selling jersey every single month of it, except this month. The #1 selling jersey currently in the WNBA, which is sold out, by the way, is Sophie's.
Good on her. Good on her. And, let me just tell you, I might actually watch a game now.
I definitely, because I wanted to see when the rematch was. They said it was going to be coming up in July, I think.
That's going to be the biggest right there. That's going to be huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah. I wish I could find, there's another angle of when Caitlin Clark was getting roughed up on the court. They actually show a long shot, and the only one that comes off the bench getting ready to run out, being held by 2 coaches, was Sophie. Yeah. She was getting ready to run in off the. I really wish I could find it, because it just goes to show. I love this girl, man. I really.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Big fan. Big fan.
So, and like you said, obviously she's just gorgeous, #1.
Yeah.
But also
that does not hurt. Doesn't hurt at all.
Does not hurt at all.
Doesn't hurt.
But yeah, boy, I'm the same way. I mean, everybody is talking about the WNBA, and that's the best thing that could have happened.
100%. 100%.
Oh, just incredible. All right, let's get to one of these things that you brought here for us. What do you want to set this up, or?
Okay, so first of all, I'm a marketing geek. I love marketing. I love companies that do creative things. First, I got a shout out. Speaking of marketing, I got some new merch, wearing a new hat. That. We got 3 or 4 I just posted on social media, new hats that'll be in the shop starting on Wednesday. But this company, first of all, I saw a TikTok from a guy saying that he's got to buy this dairy ring. And I was like, what in the heck is a dairy ring? I tell you, never heard of it before. So, of course, I had to look it up. So roll the TikTok, and then we'll chat about this for a company.
All right.
The price of a dairy ring engagement ring varies mainly based on the carat weight and ring material. As a luxury jewelry brand, we pride ourselves on being more affordable than others, with our rings starting at just $381.
We believe true luxury isn't about large carats or rare diamonds. It's the courage and steadfast commitment behind this ring. A dairy ring can only be given to one person in a lifetime, and that is what makes it a true luxury item and the essence of the value. At Dairy Ring, you don't need a massive diamond to prove your love. A simple ring can express your profound golden commitment.
Dairy Ring, once in a lifetime diamond.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain that to me, because I'm not.
So when you buy one of these rings, you have to have proof of who you are. You sign for it, and you can never buy another ring from them ever. So when you give somebody that ring, it is literally the only time they can purchase that ring from that company and give it to somebody else.
Now, is it like these free tiers where you can just sign up for different emails, and then maybe
you have to show your passport and license. So if you have multiples of those, then yes, I guess so. You can buy them from all the girls. But I think it is so amazing because it's not hugely expensive. Number one,
starting at $381, that was right in my price range.
Oh, yeah, $400, or I mean, I'm sure they go up more than that. I have to look more into it, but the sentiment behind it is that ring can only ever be purchased by that one person that one time. I think that's pretty brilliant.
It's pretty cool.
I think it's pretty brilliant. So kudos to them on that great marketing.
Yeah, that is a good idea. Goodness, there's something going outside my house here. So
I see that.
Maybe they're delivering the dairy rings to somebody.
Yeah.
Right now. That is, I mean, is it a marketing ploy? Is it kind of crazy? I mean, listen, in today's date, you got to cut through the noise somehow. And I like it. I like the idea. I like being creative. I like being different.
Yep.
All right. So what's going on with this one here?
Oh, this is what I love about us all having cameras on our phones constantly. I believe they're in Jamaica or another Caribbean island. Watch what happens here.
All right. Whoa.
Now, I believe they slow it down. Look at that.
So it struck that hut right there.
People were under it. And there apparently were several lightning strikes before this one. Why?
Let's hold on.
Outside when it's lightning. Now, let me just remind you what you did to my children.
Now, see, well,
about
now
15
you see.
years ago, 15 years ago, they won't even go outside when it rains, and they're adults, basically.
We were in this exact situation, and
We're
now
not,
you see.
It hadn't even started raining. It had not even started raining, and
Listen.
you're screaming at the top of your lungs for the children to run for their lives.
The sea was angry that day, my friends. Let me just tell you something. And the storm was coming. I could see the lightning.
The kids are crying. The kids are crying. They're freaking out. They're
anybody that
terrified.
has kids, it's like kids come in. They're like waddling around. Kids come in. After they're like in kicking and kids come in, and then I can see it coming. Finally, you have to do something to again break the noise, break the silence. You got to break through.
You're all going to die. Let's go. Time to go.
Did they come in?
Crying. We had to deal with that whole thing. All of them.
They have come in and they've never gone back out, and that's fine.
Apparently, you can definitely know none of our children would have been under that hut in that storm. So apparently, those people needed to have you.
Number one, I wouldn't have been sitting on that deck in an iron chair, lawn chair, filming this. I mean, these people are nuts, man. I have a thing with lightning. I had a dream for like 6 months straight that I was struck by lightning. It was just the weirdest thing. So I'm not a big fan.
Thankfully, apparently, there was a woman taken to the hospital. Everyone is okay. There was a group of people under there, and all the comments in that TikTok are actually other people who are also on the island watching those people down there not leaving. So
yeah, well, you know what? That's what you get for being in Jamaica. That's all I gotta say. That's why I don't go to Jamaica, and I can't afford it. All right, I know you got this thing coming up where you're hiding money all over Frederick. What else is going on in Good Morning Frederick today?
Well, today, of course, we've got PAWSOME Pets coming up, and yes, we do have your next clue for the secret stash. Week 2 kicks off just a little later in the show. You got to watch that hint and go get the envelope. Let me just tell you, last week we had to give 2 clues on Tuesday and Thursday, I think it was. I'm wondering, it's a Monday. I'm making it easy for you. You don't have to think too hard. You're going to know immediately, so you're going to have to be quick. Watch the show. At the very end, we're going to give you that clue, and then just cut off and run. You're going to need to.
I love it. All right. Like there's lightning in the area that fast.
Right.
All right, make sure you share, like, and comment. Make sure you watch the rest of the show here today. You could win free money right here on this show. This girl giving it away. It's so insane. I love it. That's your trending stories for this Monday. Dani, thanks for hanging out with us here today.
Thanks, Marco.
All right, hit share, like, comment, and let us know what you're thinking right here. It's your trending stories on Good Morning Frederick.
Trending steady. It's trending on Twitter.
It's huge. It's trending all over the internet.
Sometimes I really wish we had recorded after we did that, because my God, our conversation was hilarious. I just love that. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Then we're going to be back with what's happening in Frederick. We're also going to be finding out who's doing good in our neighborhood with Ride Allegheny and PAWSOME Pets. And finally, your secret stash video clue. All of that comes up just after this.
Cosmic Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves. Double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmicHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shining finally beyond compare.
Who's always always wanted to go to Alaska. Well, that's me. And I'm putting together a trip June 9th through June 20th of 2026. I would love for you to join me working together with Antietam World Travel Service to put together an amazing itinerary featuring both land and sea. We're going to see all the great stuff you see when you go to Alaska. I promise it's going to be a lot of fun. Go to bit.ly/Alaska2 for more information.
At Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic, we understand how pain can hold you back. We're here to understand what you're going through. For a limited time, you can schedule your first visit for just $50. Give us a call and mention Good Morning Frederick, and let's get you feeling better.
Hi, I'm Devin, your friendly neighborhood shower door expert. Upgrade your bathroom with a beautiful glass shower door, custom fit to accent your space and make getting into your shower one of the highlights of your day. Come see us at our brand new showroom in Frederick, Maryland, or online at showerdoorexperts.com.
All right, let's find out what's happening in Frederick. Happening in Frederick is sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors. They've been serving the area for more than 34 years. They do wood floors, luxury vinyl plank, and pretty much anything you can find that goes on your floor, they can handle it. Check out their Google reviews, then give them a call today, 301-948-9663. That's 301-948-WOOD. Ask for Jeff when you reach out to them. And yeah, they did a great job. I was down in South Carolina on Saturday checking out new floors that they put down in a condo we're selling down there. They also refinished the stairs and re-stained them. They look amazing. Did an amazing job. 100% I recommend. All right, we're going to run through the events going on coming up. Of course, we got our individual tickets now on sale for Souls of Joy August 8th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Arc at Market Street. Music from the Learned Doctors. Food, beer, wine, and seltzer is included in your ticket. Search Eventbrite for Souls of Joy. We'd love to see you out there. Bring a pair or two of new shoes when you come as well. Our goal is to get 5,000 pairs of shoes for kids of Frederick County. Let's see. Oh, I forgot June 22nd's passed. Sorry about that. June 24th, that's tomorrow. And every Tuesday, Bar Bingo at AmVets, Post 2 on East South Street. That is open to the public. Go have some fun and support the AmVets. June 26th, Thorpe Woods Community Day is happening. And of course, you can head up there. Nice and cool up there, I got to tell you. Just about a 20-minute drive from Frederick. Beautiful property. Take the kids, get them to run around outside, off the screens, and out into the wilderness of Thorpewood. It's so beautiful up there. Of course, Alive at 5 is also this week. June 27th, PTSD Awareness Day. There is a vigil at Memorial Park being run by Pulling for Veterans. June 28th and 29th, you got Country Roads and Gardens Tour. You can get your tickets on Eventbrite. Allows you entry into some beautiful gardens in Braddock, Middletown, Myersville, Wolfsville, and Smithsburg. And yeah, you can drive around and check out this beautiful county that we have. On June 29th, you can get your tickets now at MarylandDoubleDeckers.com for Reptile Adventures on the Double. The home of everything Frederick is where you'll see the Reptile Show. You get to ride around Frederick in that Maryland double-decker bus. So much fun. Coming up July 3rd, obviously Alive at 5. July 4th, Party in the Park. Boy, oh boy, is this going to be a great, great event. I can't wait. I'm so excited about being part of it. Shannon Flannery and I have sponsored the Mechanical Bull so that it is free to ride. And we're going to have some of our Frederick is Buckin' Awesome t-shirts you can win or purchase. We'll give you details on that when you stop by and see us on July 4th. It's going to be a great day. Live music all day starting at 1 o'clock with Hannah Ponce. and going until about 7. I think the last band, Runaway June, comes on. And then, of course, the fireworks, which are synchronized to WFRE, which is so, so cool. July 7th through 10th, if you've got a 6 to 12-year-old who wants to try baseball or softball, you can sign up for a clinic. All experiences are welcome. Royal Ice frozen treats are going to be on site at the camps. This is at Braddock Heights Park, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. with registration starting at 7:30. They do it again July 14th to 17th. So it is a great way to introduce baseball and softball to your kids, and really, really cool event. So baseball and softball clinics July 7th through 10th and July 14th to 17th. Also want to remind you, July 12th is the Rubber Duck Derby Festival happening in Union Bridge. That was supposed to happen in June, and they postponed to July to allow the grounds to dry. So you can check out all of those details. If you look up on social those clinics, I'm going to get you the link to where you need to go. But great way to get the kids out and about and enjoying the outdoors and maybe learning baseball or softball or honing in on some skills, which is amazing. All right, let's talk about who's doing good in our neighborhood. Doing good in the neighborhood is sponsored by Dublin Roasters, the Frederick Coffee House fueled by love and positivity. You can visit Dublin Roasters at 1780 North Market Street or at DublinRoastersCoffee.com, where you can have coffee delivered either monthly on a regular basis, subscription model, or just go on and order for delivery to your home, or you can even pick it up right at Dublin Roasters, which is very, very convenient. All right, I got a chance to learn a little bit more about Ride Allegheny, a ride from Pittsburgh to Montgomery County benefiting Operation Second Chance and other veteran organizations. Let's find out about it. Got a lot of nonprofits in this community, especially in the veteran space, and this is another opportunity to support an event that ultimately helps some of our veterans. I'm speaking with Clark from Ride Allegheny. One of the beneficiaries of Ride Allegheny is Operation Second Chance, plus another nonprofit as well, which does similar things, I'm assuming, for our veterans. Clark, welcome to Good Morning Frederick.
Great to be here.
Thank you so much for taking the time today. When I heard about this event through Pat Kalina from All Shred, she said, "Oh, you have to talk with Clark." I had never heard of this event before, but thankfully many, many people have. Tell me a little bit about Ride Allegheny.
Well, Ride Allegheny is a cycling event. It's a 4-day cycle from pretty much from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, down the Great Allegheny Passage for 2 days. And then the final 2 days are on the C&O Canal towpath ending in Darnestown, Maryland. So it's roughly 310 miles. It's a fully supported bike ride. It's run by all volunteer committee that do a fantastic job. And our mission is to provide the ride of your life to support our wounded American heroes. That's our mission.
Well, it is a small price to pay to be a little sore after sitting on a bike for 300 miles when our veterans, some have paid the ultimate sacrifice. So I think it is a great one. Now you guys have been doing this for how long?
This is our 25th ride this year.
Wow.
Yes. So it's a milestone because 25 years, obviously some of us have been doing it a long time. The first 3 or 4, we were not, we didn't have any kind of cause. It was just a small group of people that wanted to do a bike ride. But since 2005, we've adopted Operation Second Chance and we've raised over $7 million for them so far.
Wow.
And so we've grown from a couple dozen people doing this to over 150 every year. And right now we are pushing hard to get folks signed up to do the ride. It's very simple. You go to rideallegheny.org, press the button to register. And on that website, all the information about the event is listed.
Yeah. And so how long have you in particular been a part of Ride Allegheny?
I was actually the guy that started the whole thing in 2001.
You were?
Yes.
So what was the idea behind riding from Pittsburgh through the Allegheny Valley and, ending in Montgomery County?
Well, back when we started, it really was just to do a bike ride and get out and see the country. When we started, our first ride was scheduled for September 12th, 2001.
Oh, you're kidding. Wow.
Yes. Yeah. And so that day we were supposed to travel up to Pittsburgh to do the ride, and everything was shut down because of the horrible attacks on 9/11, and we had to postpone it till October. But it is a little interesting that happened, and then 4 or 5 years later, we adopted the cause that we did.
Yeah, very, very poetic, I guess, in the scheme of things. Now, were you a cyclist, cycling all the time when this started?
Yeah, for a few years, I had done a long ride down the Pacific coast, another long ride through the southern United States, and so at the time I was always looking to get out and do a long tour.
Yeah. Do you get out and ride every year now still?
Still, yep.
Very good. I'm impressed. That's awesome.
The only year I missed, I had a broken collarbone from an encounter with my wife's horse.
Oh, I'm glad you said wife's horse.
Yeah. I fell off.
Yeah. Yeah, understand that. Well, I mean, it's an amazing, it seems like, I bet it's pretty, it's kind of like, would be like sleepaway camp when you get done with this, that you've kind of completed this with a bunch of other people, gone through this journey. What is it like on the road?
It's a great group of people. The camaraderie is unbelievable. It's a really fun time. There are veterans that are wounded and injured that also participate, and they're completely paid for by Operation Second Chance. So you get to be inspired by some of these folks doing this event, and there really is sort of at the end when it's all over, you naturally have you go into kind of a funk, because you were on such a high for 4 days.
Yeah, I would imagine. So. All right, we will make sure the website is on screen, rideallegheny.org. Can people who don't want to ride just donate directly through that as well?
Yes, there's another button next to the register button for donations, and that will take you to our donation platform called Give Butter. All of the riders are listed there, so you can donate, to nobody, or you can pick a rider to support and make a donation that way.
Yeah, I'm assuming, $7 million over, 20 years or so, that's a pretty incredible amount. Do you have any goals with number of riders that you want to achieve this year in the 25th year?
We do. We're shooting for 150. Right now we have a little over 100 signed up, so there's plenty of room for more.
Oh yeah. Oh, awesome. And when you say it's fully supported, that means you have chaser vans or whatever they call them kind of riding along who can fix something if it breaks, etc.
Yes, we have a whole team of volunteers in support vehicles We have a bike mechanic that travels with us the whole way, can do bike repairs. And it's given the registration fee and what you get, it's a really good value.
Yeah. Well, I could be a cheerleader in one of those vehicles, I think, maybe encouraging people to keep going. But that's really awesome. We really are grateful to your organization for choosing Operation Second Chance and other veteran organizations to be the beneficiaries from this Ride Allegheny. And it's coming up. It is the 25th year. So now what about ages of cyclists?
That's a good question. We've had as young as like 15 years old, riding with dad. We've had people in their mid to late 70s.
Okay.
It is an event that people of all ages really can do with a little bit of training. And it's not till October, beginning of October. So we have training groups that train throughout the summer, and they post, different rides that you can join on, and up and down the Sino Canal and so forth.
Yeah, that's a really great piece of advice. It's like buying new shoes and then trying to go on a hike the next day. You want to break them in. So
yep.
Yeah, you're going to want to make sure you have all the equipment you need and a little bit of that training under your belt to tackle this. It's 300, how many miles?
310.
310 miles. Well, I think we're going to bring you guys back as we get closer. I would love to maybe come out at the start or maybe the finish. I guess I'll have to be at the finish because you start in Pittsburgh and then finish down here in Montgomery County. So I'd love to see that and watch everybody come across the finish line. We really appreciate it. Yep, absolutely. Thank you so much for taking the time, and we'll make sure to keep promoting for people to register and try to get you to that 150 number in your 25th year.
Great. Thank you so much, Dani. Really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. Who wants to ride from Pittsburgh to Montgomery County? Wow. Great event, and certainly some great organizations they're supporting. All right, one more quick break, then we're back with Pawsome Pets and your secret stash video clue. That's coming up right after this.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Experience an unforgettable vacation at the Salty Seahorse on the 4x4 beach in Corolla, North Carolina. Enjoy the pool, relax in the hot tub, fish, and kayak right off the private dock. The Salty Seahorse will be your forever vacation home. Go to thesaltyseahorse2201.com. A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business. They're located here in Frederick, servicing Frederick County and beyond. A&S Construction specializes in roofing and siding. They also can take care of your windows and gutters and even build you a new patio or deck. Call 301-703-2157 or email info@ansconstruction.net. Or, of course, you can visit them online, ansconstruction.net. Remember, you get $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. Just tell Sandra that Dani sent you and you saw her on Good Morning Frederick. All right, time for our Pawsome Pet for the week. Pawsome Pets is sponsored by the Maryland Lottery with tons of ways to win with hot scratch-offs like Big Money, where a $5 ticket could net you $50,000, or the $2 Monopoly ticket with a top prize of $10,000. Go to mdlottery.com for all the details and download their free app and scan your tickets to see if you're a winner. You must be 18 or older to play. Please play responsibly. All right, here is our Pawsome Pet for the week.
Meet Dixon, this week's Pet of the Week. Like so many shelter cats, Dixon is shy when meeting new people. However, once he is comfortable, he will shower you with affection. He loves to be pet and will twist and turn to ensure you hit all his good spots. Unfortunately, Dixon is having a hard time settling in at the shelter. All the construction noise makes him feel stressed. He will thrive best in a low-activity, quiet home. Dixon shared his previous home with dogs as well as cats, and may find comfort in living with other pets. Dixon is ready to make some lucky person a great companion. Are you the right fit? Frederick County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center is open Monday through Saturday. If you're interested in meeting Dixon or any other animal at the shelter, please make a reservation at visit fcac.as.me or give us a call at 301-600-1546 and we would be happy to make that reservation for you.
Oh, yes. Visit fcac.as.me. All right. Are you ready for your secret stash hint, your clue, the video that is going to give it away? All right. Get ready, because here it is. Do you know where this is? I mean, there is a dead giveaway in that background right there. If you know where this is, go get it right now. The instructions are inside the envelope on what you need to do to claim your secret stash prize for today, June 23rd. Good luck. Good luck. And of course, thank you for watching. We're back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Of course, you can watch anytime on YouTube. Have a great day. And let's get out there and let's be great, Frederick.